Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi digitally launches Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana and e-Kopala app. First batch of 5 Rafale aircraft formally inducted into Indian Air Force today. Union Health Ministry urges states UTs to retest all symptomatic negative cases of rapid antigen tests through RT-PCR. And Nagaland reports 261 fresh COVID-19 cases. Tally rises to 4,636. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today digitally launched the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana PMMSY. He also launched the e-Kopala app, a comprehensive breed improvement marketplace and information portal for direct use of farmers. On the occasion, several other initiatives in the fisheries and animal husbandry sectors in Bihar were also launched by the Prime Minister. The Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana is a flagship scheme for focused and sustainable development of fisheries sector in the country with an estimated investment of over 20,000 crore rupees. This is the highest ever investment in the fisheries sector. It also aims at enhancing fish production by an additional 70 lakh tons by 2024-25. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister said that the aim behind launching all these schemes is that the villagers should become the strength of the 21st century India, energy and self-reliant India. He said today Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana is being launched in 21 states of the country. He said over 20,000 crore rupees will be spent on this in the next 4 to 5 years. Modi said through these facilities, fish producers will get new infrastructure, modern equipment and new market. He said, keeping in mind the trade of fish in every part of the country, for the first time such a big scheme has been prepared. The Prime Minister said e-Kopala app will be a digital medium which will help livestock owners to choose advanced livestocks. This app will give all information related to productivity, health and diet to the cattle owners. Modi appealed to people to maintain precautionary measures during Corona time. He said people should not take Corona pandemic lightly. He said it will take time for development of Corona vaccine, but we can secure ourselves by adopting social vaccine. The Prime Minister also stressed on wearing masks and social distancing. The first batch of 5 Rafale aircraft was today formally inducted into the Indian Air Force at a special function held at Air Force Station, Ambala. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Minister of the Armed Forces of France, Florence Parly, witnessed the traditional Sarva Dharma Puja conducted at a Rafale induction ceremony. Singh and his French counterpart also witnessed the air display of Rafale fighter aircraft flying by Su-30 and Jaguar aircraft in arrow formation. An air show was held by daredevils of the Air Force by flying the indigenous aircrafts Tejas, while Sarang helicopter aerobatic team also participated in the air show. These aircrafts will be part of the 17th Squadron, the Golden Arrows. The first 5 Rafale aircraft had arrived at the Air Force Station Ambala from France on 27th of July this year. Water cannon salute was given to the Rafale fighter aircraft at the airbase. The entire month of September is being celebrated as the Rashtriya Pushan Ma, an initiative of the Ministry of Women and Child Development. The target of Pushan Abhiyan is to bring down stunting in children of 0 to 6 years of age from 38.4% to 25% by 2022. The Rashtriya Pushan Ma constitute 2 major activities at a grassroots level: identification and tracking of children with severe acute malnutrition and plantation drives to promote kitchen gardens. Nagaland is also celebrating the Pushan Ma by extensively carrying out various activities across the districts, blocks and village level. In convergence with the line departments, Health and Family Welfare, NRLM, PHED, Local Administration and others, Social Welfare Department are conducting activities like development and promotion of nutrition garden in Anganwadi centers, demonstration of hand washing, awareness camps for adolescent girls, anemia screening, importance on breastfeeding and preparation of nutritious food from locally available fruits and vegetables, besides others. So far, around 14,500 beneficiaries have been covered under the Pushan Ma. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Union Health Ministry has urged the states and union territories to mandatorily retest all symptomatic negative cases of rapid antigen tests through RT-PCR. The ministry has noted that in some large states, symptomatic negative cases tested by rapid antigen test RAT are not being followed up by RT-PCR testing. The Health Ministry and Indian Council of Medical Research have jointly written to all the states in this regard. The ministry in a statement said, this is necessary to ensure that such symptomatic negative cases do not remain untested and do not spread the disease among their contacts. It said this will also ensure early detection and isolation and hospitalization of such false negatives. In the letter, it has also been reiterated that while the RAT is being used to increase access and availability of testing in the field, RT-PCR remains the gold standard of COVID tests. The Health Ministry also urged the states to urgently establish a monitoring mechanism in every district by a designated officer or a team and at the state level to follow up such cases. These teams shall analyze details of RAT conducted on a daily basis in the districts and state and ensure that there are no delays in retesting of all symptomatic negative cases. The ministry said the aim of states and union territories should be to ensure that no potentially positive cases is missed out. They have also been advised to undertake an analysis on a regular basis to monitor the incidence of positives during the RT-PCR tests conducted as a follow-up. Nagaland today reported 261 fresh COVID-19 cases, taking the tally to 4,636. This is the single highest day spike since the Unlock 4 relaxation effected from September 1. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyapom in a tweet informed that 197 cases were detected from Dimapur, 59 in Kohima and 5 in Mokokchung. He further added that necessary contact tracing have been activated. The state has now 839 active cases, while 3,776 people have recovered from the infection. Additional Deputy Commissioner Mon, in an order, has directed all shop owners and business establishments in the district to keep hand wash and sanitizers in shops, maintenance of record book of customers visiting the shop, and also made compulsory wearing of mask and maintenance of social distance. It said a fine of 100 rupees will be imposed to those customers or shopkeepers for not wearing mask as a first-time offence, while 200 rupees will be fined for second offence and onwards. In addition, shops will be shut down for 3 days for first offence and 6 days from second offence. The ADC further stated that non-compliance to the order will invite penalty of 200 rupees for the first offence and 1,000 rupees from second offence onwards. In view of the detection of COVID-19 positive persons, Additional Deputy Commissioner Kohima, Litrongla Tongpi Ritsa, has sealed certain areas of Zenopatse Colony, Dikel Kohima Village, Pikel Kohima Village, Lower Nagabazar Colony, Officers Hill Colony, and Jail Colony. The sealed residences include house number 528 of Zenopatse Colony, house number C20 of Dikel Kohima Village, house number C414 of Pikel Kohima Village, house number 121 and 231 of Officers Hill Colony, house number 31 of Jail Colony, and a residence at Lower Nagabazar Colony. All movement of vehicles within the sealed areas is strictly prohibited. And now trend news, here are main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi digitally launches Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sambada Yojana and e-Kopala app. First batch of 5 Rafale aircraft formally inducted into the Indian Air Force today. Union Health Ministry urges states and UTs to retest all symptomatic negative cases of rapid antigen test through RT-PCR. And Nagaland reports 261 fresh COVID-19 cases. Tally rises to 4,636. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.